Alright, Jason, Hollis Farms this morning. Just now breaking daylight. It's supposed to rain here in just a little while, so I grabbed my rain suit, threw it in my turkey vest. We're gonna go get in the blind for just a little while and see what goes on, see if we can hear one gobble. Alright, I'm gonna ease on in here. I'll be back. Y'all, I made it to the blind. Crows are raising cane and there's two goblins. They're not just too far. We're sitting in this clover field. I think we'll be good. We're just gonna sit here and be patient. Supposed to rain in a little while. Probably not gonna do just a whole lot of calling. We're gonna see what happens. The wind's kind of picking up, so just gonna be one of them days we gotta be patient. Hoping they'll kind of commit and come on in before it starts storming. I'm gonna look at the weather here in just a minute if I can pull it up and see when it's gonna get here. The rain is not far away, and there's some heavy stuff in it, so I may start calling a little bit extra and see if we can ease them on in here. They're pretty fired up. I hope they by themselves. Let's see what happens. Y'all, they've been gobbling like crazy for about an hour. They don't went quiet. They moving somewhere. So we gotta be ready. They may be coming in silent.
said, y'all, I hadn't heard a beep in over an hour. The temperature had kind of changed a little bit. Now this rain's moved in. I'm hoping that they'll come out in this clover field and shake off and try to get out of just kind of get out of the woods. A lot of times when it's raining, they'll get in these fields. I don't know. I didn't think I'd have heard that much gobbling this morning, but they did for a solid hour. But they have shut up now. They knew this weather was coming. I hadn't called or anything. I know I'm close to them. Just hoping that they'll come out and walk the edge of this field in this rain like they do a lot of times. We just have to sit and be patient and see what happens.
Alright y'all, so I made it out. Still raining. I believe the rain's gonna quit for a little while here in a little bit, but I think some more's coming in. I hadn't really looked that close. I thought them turkeys, they was hammering on it there for about an hour, and I knew the rain was coming, so I decided just to get in that blind, but I just knew they was gonna come to that field when it started raining so hard. And when the hen came out, I was kind of getting ready to go, and that hen came out, and I thought they gonna be right behind her, because I really feel like it was a couple of things. They gobbled real hard for about an hour. Either them hens got to them, or the temperature has dropped. I bet it dropped nearly 10 degrees there when that rain came through, and it's supposed to warm back up a little bit, but I don't know if the coolness, that little weather change, slowed them down or what. But anyway, I thought they was gonna be right behind that hen, but they wasn't. So we stayed a little while and then finally let her ease out and then came on out. I don't know if I'll get to try them this evening. I think it's supposed to rain. I gotta look. I'm gonna watch the weather. If we catch an hour or so and I got time here after a while and it quits all this raining, we may go back in there and see if we can get them to gobble. I don't know. If not, we'll try them again another day. We'll see what else we can get into. All right, y'all, so here's what's going on now. Excuse me. I have had a piece of used equipment spoken for quite some time, and I have been putting it off, so me and Pete's on our way after it. We'll get it back to the farm there. I'll show y'all what it is. All right, y'all, so here we are. We're back at the farm with our new used piece of farm equipment. Lime spreader. You can spread fertilizer and everything with it, but I do not want to spread fertilizer. I just want to spread lime. So this thing is not gonna be used that much, so I didn't want to get a new one. I kind of looked and finally got lucky and found this thing from a farmer. This thing's probably as old as me, but it's always been well taken care of, well maintenance, and kept in a shed. So for what we're gonna do with it every year, every other year, every 2 or 3 years, this thing should last us forever. I have found some kind that on this side, they've got the big balloon tires, and they have a lever that goes down on the tire that makes it operate, and I really wanted the PTO driven one. This thing here is really a little bigger than what I needed. I think it'll hold 5 or 6 tons, but I'd probably just put a couple of tons on it at a time. I mean, this thing is in good shape. I think one of the tires leaks a little air. Dust cover's missing on there, but this thing is pretty nice. A lot of the spreaders you find that'll spread fertilizer won't do lime, but this one should do lime good. I have to play with everything and see if what's hung up and what's froze up. Let's look over in it. Thing pulls down the highway good too. Got grease fittings on all the U-joints and all. We'll just have to keep her maintenance. But I mean, this thing just don't look old at all, and I bet this thing's 30 years old or so. Got just a little bit of rust around the rail, but not bad at all. This thing is gonna be handy for the lime. I think the 5065 will pull it, or the other big cab tractor will probably be the best for it. This thing is just gonna be nice. This thing will spread some lime. But been wanting one of them here in Alabama for a while. We've got that big spreader that's over in Mississippi. Uh-oh, got a phone call. Be right back. All right, y'all. So anyway, I think the lime spreader is gonna do us really good. Even if I have to haul it over to Mississippi, it'll be handy. But this will be the perfect size for Alabama. And I have not limed the fields like I needed to down here the last few years because it got so hard to get a spreader. You used to could rent them from the co-op and all, and everywhere that I rented one from, I think everybody was kind of abusing them and all, and they sold them and quit even keeping them there. So we got us one now. We're gonna get a spot in the shed picked out to park it where she'll stay in this good a shape. I think it'll last. Anyway, new farm equipment. I like it. All right, y'all, not just a ton going on today with this rain. A little bit of turkey hunting. Went and got our new lime spreader. I'm excited about trying it out. It'll be a while, but that's gonna be nice. Anyway, if y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us, Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers, hollisfarms.com. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.